Hey Gemini, it's Jill with the Healing Moon Tarot, and today we're going to do your mid-May relationship reading. So I'm going to start to get some cards pulled for you, and then I'm going to change the camera angle so you can see what I see. And we are going to take this as your first card. These oracle cards kind of set the tone of a reading for me sometimes when I do them in the beginning, and I enjoy that. So be in service is the card we got for you today, and you'll get a closer look at this once I move the camera. So how are you in service, Gemini? Some of us get really caught up in this, what do I want, what do I want, what do I want, and this almost like desperate, like, I need a better job, and I want a better house, and I want some stuff, and I want a better relationship. And so if you want better, be better is kind of my motto. So in my relationship, this card, be of service, is that something you're really looking for from your partner? Are you looking for them to be more mindful of you? Are you looking for them to put you first? Are you looking for them to really put in the effort and make you feel important? So if that's the things you're wanting from your relationship, maybe you need to be asking your relationship how you can serve it. What can I do? How can I be in service to this person? How can I give them the things I want? And karmically, law of attraction, whatever, however your brain thinks, being of service to others is a really amazing feeling, and it's really gratifying and is such a deeper level to know that you're being in service to the people around you. And that doesn't mean putting them first all the time. Like, you still have self-love. So how can I be of service to this person I love? If I don't have love, I can't give it to them. So I'm going to focus in on loving myself. How do I show myself love? How do I take care of myself? How do I feel about myself? How do I talk about myself? Now, how can I be in service to them? I can be respectful and polite and kind to myself and to them. And just getting into this mindset of loving myself helps me love others, and I want to help others. And by helping others and giving that energy and putting that energy into the world, I will then return. It will come back to me. What I'm putting out is going to come back in. You're going to reap what you sow. So I personally have been doing this a lot lately, is refocusing of why do I want the things that I want, and why does that feel good, and how can I manifest more of that in my life? And through that, how can I be in service to the world so the world will be in service to me? Not in a I'm greedy and I want lots of stuff kind of way, but I want to put love into the world because I want to know that there's people around me that are going to love and support me and accept who I am. So I feel the more of I put out, the more everyone will feel that, and just exponentially greater life, right? So I just got really deep on you, Gemini, and you probably don't give a shit anymore. I'm going to change the camera angle, and we're going to go over the rest of the cards. Hey Capricorn, this is Jill with the Healing Moon Tarot. And my neighbor's dog is mad right now, and I'm very sorry for that. We are going to do your mid-May relationship reading, and my sage smoke keeps like going right in front of the camera, so I apologize if that's a problem. It'll change again soon here. I'm going to pull an oracle card that kind of gets us the foundation for the reading. And then I'll pull some other cards, and once I have all the cards pulled, I'll move the camera so you can look at the cards with me, as we talk about them. We're going to get started with an oracle card here. I think we're going to pull this one. So we have a renewal of peace. And again, you'll see this more up close here in a moment. And Capricorn, most people, I've had somebody ask me why I always look off to the side when I'm reading if I'm showing my face. That's where the outside is. And I like to look at the trees and stuff while I let things digest and decide what the right way to talk about them would be. So renewal of peace to me is going outside. For me personally, I'm very good at renewing my peace through grounding in water or on earth. So like meaning literally putting my feet on earth and feeling that connection, looking at the stars. Being in water is a very renewing energy for me. I love to take a bath. I could float in a pool forever. And I'm one of those people that I cannot sink. I can't sink if I try. I float with zero effort. I can lay stiff as a board and float around a pool. And I love it very much. It's like the most amazing feeling in the world to me. And it brings a peace and a calm to my heart and to my soul that I don't have words for. I just feel so connected with sun shining on my face and my body being submerged and yet supported by water. And it's just, it's my spot, right? So in a relationship reading, do you rely on this other person to renew your peace? Are they relying on you? Where do you find your peace? Are you giving away your power of peace to someone else by relying on them and attaching to them, attaching the peace in your heart to how someone else is feeling or how someone else is treating you or how someone else is paying attention to you, whatever? I think this renewal of peace is urging us to understand that we each have control over our own peace. And in any moment, in any situation, no matter how negative or uncomfortable it may be, we have the power within inside of us to find that balance and to renew our own energy. And I think it's very important to say in a reading like this that you cannot give away what you don't have. Capricorn, if you don't possess it, you cannot give it away. If you tell me you're going to give me 12 oranges, you have to go get 12 oranges, right? To give to me. They aren't going to just magically appear because you decided you were going to give me 12 oranges. So, when thinking about supporting someone else, do you have it to give them? What do they need from you? And what do you have to give? And how you can communicate that between each other? And understand that your peace, your happiness, your whatever in this relationship is not their responsibility. They are living their life and you are living your life. And I have to feel secure where I am within my own being in order to share this life with them. And they need to be there too for it to go really smoothly. Like, we have to share. It's not, I'm just going to give you all my power and hopefully you feel good about things and hopefully you treat me well and hopefully you renew my peace and hopefully, no. A relationship can't work that way. So let's take a closer look at the cards. All right, Capricorn. We have you coming in as the Knight of Cups and the Death. So I feel that you are in a space that you want to give your heart and you want to give your love, and you're wanting to pursue more engagement with your relationships. However, there's this, you got to deal with some stuff. There is an ending here. You are coming to the end of some kind of cycle in your life, whether it be with relationships or some of your thoughts and feelings that have to do with relationships or how you feel about yourself. There's something major associated with how you have relationships that you are coming to an end of and will be starting new. So renew of hope. This is a card of an ending, not just an ending, but a new beginning. The dawn always comes after the night kind of thing. So you are in a space where you are wanting to share and be something new. This may be giving up some of these ideas of what is renewing to you. Giving up some of these old behaviors or ideas of what a relationship was. Maybe that reliance on another person for your peace, for your security, for your stuff, your happiness. Maybe you're getting to a place where you understand that that's not the way you want to live anymore. And they're coming in with some really beautiful energies of the Six of Cups and the Knight of Wands. And the Six of Cups, this is kind of like puppy love or a nostalgic kind of love, a very innocent, young, immature kind of love. They are holding some of those feelings. They are willing to be vulnerable. Kids are willing to be vulnerable. They'll make friends with anybody and they'll put their heart on their sleeve and they tell you how they feel, right? And so these young people in this card are depicting that these are some of the energies that are coming in for whoever this is. They're willing to have that innocence and that vulnerability that's involved in a relationship. And they're also willing to connect passionately. The Knight of Wands he's out there, creating beautiful things and appreciating beautiful things, and he has a charisma and excitement and a way about him that you're going to pay attention to him. He has a fire in his soul, right? This is a Wands card. This is a fire energy, and this other person in your life may very well be a fire energy, so a fire sign. So they do have some passion, and they do have those things about them that are really electric, right, and grab your attention. And this is a brand new cup, Ace of Cups, brand new. This could be new love or a new connection or a deeper connection or just another level of your relationship. And this could, this also can be an event or, for some it's even more than that, like a child or, those kinds of things. But I really feel here is just this, this is where you were, this was an ending, and this is a beginning, right? And so I believe, Capricorn, that this is just imparting in you that there are people, and this may not be your significant other, but there are people who are actively engaged in wanting to give you love, give you attention, and share a deeper level of themselves with you. And it could create this, you just need to work through this. You're there too. You're have a cup energy as well. Like, okay, I'm ready for this. You just got to get through this. And a lot of that is going back to this renewal of peace. And who are you, Capricorn? Where do you find your peace? Where do you find your fulfillment? Where do you find your beauty in life? You should be finding it within you. Your peace is not reliant on the people around you. You have to encompass it. I'm not going to give anybody else my power. I have the power to renew myself. I have the power to make myself feel at peace. I have the power to love myself and take care of myself and nurture myself and all those things. I am capable of doing that. I'm not going to give that power away to anyone else. But I can share my emotions with them and have deep felt, heartfelt vulnerabilities with them as well. So these people that are willing to be vulnerable with you, these people that are willing to express their passions and be really excited about living their life and to have healthy relationships, an innocent, vulnerable kind of relationship, that ability is there once you're able to get through this stuff of finding closure, of putting away some of that old stuff that's not going to serve that anymore. Your old thoughts and ideas that don't serve this, of just working through them and putting them down so you can yet again transition into a new person. Awesome. I really like this reading, Capricorn. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please hit me up. My other social medias will be linked below. If you resonated with this in any way, I would absolutely love a thumbs up, because that lets me know that I'm communicating with you all in a way that makes sense to you or resonates with you in some way. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I look forward to hearing from you all, and we will see you soon, Capricorn. Be well. Bye.